AFC teams between the Carolina Panthers and the Arizona Cardinals. Only one team will keep the winning ways going to start the season as we're off in week 2. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Ready, break.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Set, go.
They'll start on the ground. Dowdle dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. We'll pause after that first snap of the game. Gonna need to adjust their game plan because that is their running back who's hurt and getting some help. Off the play fake, it's Young. Pulled in by Tommy Trumbull. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Young on 1st and 10. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script, Brock. Test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. They just keep working it forward early. We've got 1st and 10 now from the 35.
Let's go next. Cut.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Come on.
From the red zone on 1st. Forced out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
Okay, break.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 10 black.
Play action now. Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's third and very long.
Ready, ready. 33, yellow. Smash, red. Rail, yellow. Hut, hut.
Third and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Fitzgerald sends this through. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
All in all, Kate, I'm going to call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Needed a lot more to reach the landing zone, so the drive going to start at their own 40-yard line. So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Tackle made on the play by the rookie from Texas A&M. That's Nick Scorton.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Omaha. 2-2.
They'll run it here. It's James Conner. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ball game.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hey, guys. 1-1. Hey, who you got? That's one.
Murray on third down. He finds OBJ. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Cardinals, first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
2-2. Hot. Big ace. 1-1.
Connor here from the gun. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Headed out right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And they get this down to the 28. A gain of 15 there. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
The first down carries for Connor. Got him a good handful there as it brings up second down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
2-2.
Tyler with a chance to run it here. He's within striking distance. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals finish off their opening drive. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals won up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Jimmy Horn here on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Set, hut. 45, wide. Set.
Out of the gun, Young. Throw is there for Jatavion Sanders. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Ready,
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
come on, set, huh?
On the counter, Dowdle. He's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
That's completed right side. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
1st and 10.
52 black. Here we go. Drill, 52, 50, ready.
Shotgun give now to Dowdle. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and inches.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Ready, ready. 60 red. Ready.
Rush coming for Young. Got his man. This is McMillan. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Move the chains! You gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. 7-3 is our score. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Young on the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Has it at the 7. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
1st and goal. Here's Dowdle. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. It's 2 yards on the gain, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Dowdle again. And this time he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 2nd quarter lead. This is Ryan Fitzgerald on to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Panthers push their lead to 3. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Hey. Come back. Who you got? 2-2 what?
First and 10, Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Tackled on the play by the rookie out of Ole Miss.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Benson now from the gun. On the move, past the 40. And he has this down to the 34. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
That's one. Hey.
From the gun, it's Murray. Short pass brought in. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red. zone. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. It's the connection to James Conner. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Buys time, rolling right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
You spend the entire week working on your red zone offense, and when you get your opportunity, the last thing you want to do is go backwards. Takes you out of rhythm, and your kicker on that sidelines, he's not too happy either.
3rd down, Conner gets it. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, two sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They were lining up to go for this. 4th down, here's Murray. He's got McBride complete. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take a second quarter lead. Trey McBride, the touchdown. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals take a 4-point lead. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Baker with the return. He'll head out of bounds on the return.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On the double.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
The inside give to Dowdle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready.
Young working from the gun. Ryan right side by McMillan. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a Panthers first. All set to go now from the 35.
And the Panther first down.
1st and 10. Here's a run to Dowdle. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Josh Sweat making the stop.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
So when we come back, Brock, it's going to be 2nd and 8, so we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from State Farm Stadium after this. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shotgun snap now to Young. On the move, headed right. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. They'll air it out on third. Into the hands of Leggett. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. All set to go now from the 35. First down, Young. That one's complete, right side. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. So 20 yards on that play. And that's going to bring up to Carolina first down.
First down, Carolina.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
Here's the give to Dowdle. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. 52 bull.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Young looking to throw. Brought in. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers get some late points and the lead. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Kyler throwing here. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Because that QB and tight ends, they got that ball out in a hurry.
Murray to throw. Hits him on the in route. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Big Ace open. Big Ace open. That's one. Big Ace.
Here's Murray. First and 10. Into the hands of Harrison. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Come back.
Back to the air, Murray. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Ace.
They're going play action. It's Murray. Buying some time left. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually the only option left was to throw it away.
Field goal unit out there on second down as they try for 3 here before halftime. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. It'll be a field goal try now for Joshua Carty. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it'll knock this game up late in the second quarter.
Barring a surprise or a miracle here in the final seconds, Kate, looks like we're going to have a tie and a whole new ball game to begin the second half.
Baker with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Set, ready. Black Oak, 60 red. 60, ready.
One final shot before the half. Chased out to his right. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Here's Greg Dortch with the return. Showing a little burst so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
Well, we got ourselves quite a game today, a tie game coming into this third quarter. And what you're looking for is a little instant jolt of momentum coming out of the locker room. And that return might just be the spark that leads to that momentous fire.
And off to Benson to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Green.
On second down, a run with Connor. That's good for a gain of 5. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Murray to throw here on third. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. Looking to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trevin Wallace has it.
Intercepted by the Panthers. It's a turnover on downs.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. The handoff for Dowdle, running right. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Red, 38. Set.
Out of the gun, Young. Forced out to his right. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Young to throw it. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Throw caught at the 6. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers grab the lead on their first series of the half. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Dortch now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Now Kyler. Throwing the out route complete. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
The Cardinals, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Hey, easy. Hey, shit. One more. Hey. 2.
From the gun, it's Murray. Left side into the hands of McBride. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Benson on 1st and 10. He cuts it back right. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. Trey Benson, the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Shit. Go. Omaha.
Murray's going to throw for it. Buys time, rolling right. And he gets into the end zone, so the choice to pass on a tie, a good one. That gives him a 1-point lead. Looks like we'll have a pause here. An injured Cardinal out there and in some pretty obvious pain after that play. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. On the return, here comes Xavier Leggett.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Down. Yellow. Ready.
Young throwing here. Dumps it off to his running back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Ready. Hut.
Here's Young to throw. Jump off, caught by his back. And he'll work this one up to the 28. Could not evade him. That was Cody Simon.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Right. Wait. Set.
Young to throw here on 3rd. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Will Johnson. And he's going to take this one back, and he's in for the pick 6 for Arizona. Went to the old well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
So Kyler and the Cardinals looking to tack on 2 more.
The Cardinals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Starting this drive with a design run. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
Panthers 24.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Baker with the return. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or 2 short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
Young back to it after the pick. On the move, headed right. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Brought in right side by McMillan. And he's hit just before he can pick up that first. So 3rd and short coming up from the 33.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right, look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
Let's go now. Yellow. 43. Hut.
Back to throw it. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Two set of downs from the 37.
A gain of 4 yards. First down, Panthers.
Going down all on the run. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on.
Young working from the gun. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down from the 42.
Here we go. 33, yellow.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And he's going to go out of bounds before he's going to make anything of that effort, partner. Going to be a loss of, it looks like, about 1 on first down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Offense to the line. 2nd down.
Down. Black 40. Set.
Now Young. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Sean Murphy bunting in to pick it off. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore, they play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
It's an option right that begins this drive. That one stopped right at the line for no gain, and this is going to be 2nd down. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Cardinals have it with the lead. Just got to hang on for a little bit longer. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Kyler looking to throw. Vacates quickly left side. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Run on first down. Here's Murray. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
On the hole. 2-2. 2-2.
They give on second to Benson. Up to the races, middle of the field. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Legets with a return here. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
On the set.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Set. Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Cut.
Young on 1st and 10. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you're throwing the coverage too many times, you get more interceptions. You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that just launches the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Trumbull with the grab. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Here we go.
Again, it's Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
It's double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
Here we go. Ready?
And they're going to throw out of the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
22.
Third and long, Young. Chased out to his right. Oh no, they get him yet again. K-Trout clock picks it. And the Cardinals get it back after making their 3rd first half